Hey, good morning, YouTube.
Good morning.
It's Kris.
And also Kris.
And this is Kris and Kris in the morning, wherever you are. What are we drinking today?
Mango flavor today. Fruit. Still sticking on the fruit train, but not citrus.
On the fruit train.
On the fruit train.
Hey, speaking of fruit trains, let's talk about market stats. Why not, right?
What do we got this week?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so before we dive into the actual numbers, just remember we just got through Memorial Day weekend.
We did.
Right? So that did affect things.
Which could be a reason for some of these numbers that we're seeing.
Yes. So good news is inventory is up. Not by much, but 2.3%. Previous week, 2288 homes on the market, 2341. So that means more inventory, more options for buyers.
And also good news for buyers, the median house price is going down a little bit.
Down just a touch.
1.5% down, 389 this week.
Days on the market average is holding still at 6 again, right? Craziness. And number of homes sold reflects that holiday weekend traffic. Ooh, that was a big dip. 855 the previous week.
555, down 35%.
Yeah, that was a big drop. But guess what? I hope you were all enjoying and observing your Memorial Day weekend.
Hopefully poolside, like some of us were.
Exactly.
Chris and I, we went to see some pool homes.
Yes, we did. Speaking of pools, are they worth it? Or are they not worth it?
You know, pools, if you like pools, they are worth it. Because Las Vegas, you cannot beat this heat. That swimming pool is kind of like the best thing you could have. But if you want a pool, it's best to buy a house with a pool already installed.
Right. So some of the things are, so if your home is being sold against a comparative home, right, pools definitely are going to add value. Now, it may have cost you $70,000 to build your pool, but that doesn't mean you're going to get $70,000 back out. Typically, two homes next to each other, one is a pool, one doesn't. We're looking roughly $15,000 to $20,000 above the pool that the home that does have the pool.
So you will, it'll sell for more, but it's not going to be what you paid for it. And I think that's one expectation that when a homeowner chooses to put a pool in, you have to have that expectation that you might spend 40 to 70 on it, but you're not going to get that back, and you should just be okay with that.
Right. It is not a one-for-one investment.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that if you're definitely interested in a pool home, hey, let your agent know, and we will search for the homes that already have a pool existing. Does that mean that you should not buy a home because it doesn't have a pool?
Of course not. I mean, if everything else is exactly what you want, then maybe you should consider building one. And there's fiberglass inserts. You can always go the
above
traditional
ground.
route. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of ways to accomplish this. And honestly, if you're going to go for a pool home, or if you're going to buy a home without a pool, buy it because you're actually going to use it. And don't buy it for a resale value that you may or may have thought of in your head.
Listen, I'm a hot tub gal, Just give me a small tub of water and I'm good to go. What were you saying about rentals too, though? If you're going to buy an investment property that's a rental.
True, rental.
Pool.
So exactly. So if you're going to have a rental and you are considering a home with a pool, you do need to have a security gate. It's a liability risk.
Yes. Learn something new every
day. Think about too solar. If you have solar, right, you're cutting the cost of maintaining your pool because you've got the solar equipment. Some things to be mindful for: age of equipment. That's going to.
They also, if you upgrade the pumps. Actually, Nevada Energy was running a special last summer, and they said if you upgrade your pumps, we'll cut your energy bill this much. Just by doing energy efficiency. So that's cool. Win-win.
Be on the lookout for rebates.
Yeah.
Some people just don't want a pool, and that's 100% fine too. Just because you installed it doesn't mean that everyone's going to be like, "Ooh, yeah."
Like I said, hot tubs. Come on.
It's not a guaranteed one-for-one investment. So the takeaway here: if you're going to put in a pool, do it because you're actually going to use it. You're going to have family's going to enjoy it, make some memories. The best case scenario would be you buy a home that already has the pool installed. Somebody else took the hit on the cost.
Yeah. That's a good takeaway.
Yes.
And so speaking of which, I did mention that we spent our Memorial Day looking at some pools.
Ooh, right.
And I believe we have a little clippy clip.
Yeah. What was the clip?
I don't know. I'm thinking it'll insert right
there. Right, the effect.
Clippity clip. See, he's getting so good at editing, we can now put the videos together. God,
right. So one of the things that we really wanted to emphasize in this clip is that it was under $400,000. Yes. And boy, did we find a knockout. It is 4-bedroom, 3-bath, under $400,000 with a pool.
Sneaky solar. Didn't even realize it had solar until we saw it. It had an upper little viewing deck. You could kind of almost see the strip from there. I thought it was a very cool spot.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're ready, hold on to your socks.
Ready?
And wait, one more time.
Okay.
Ready? And
I was doing like a movie reel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
Play the tape. Well, that was quite a video. I mean, I lived it in real life, but I feel like I was there once again. Yeah.
Of course, because why not? Why not? Right.
I would buy that house if I had that money to throw away right now. I would be like, yep, I'm gonna throw it around.
It was quirky as heck, but that was also.
I love.
Well, it was also an amazing remodel, right? The floors, the kitchen,
Yeah.
tiles in the bathroom.
Unique walls. It had a heated mirror. Do you remember? It was it was neat. It was neat. The point is, these exist. You know, it's not a.
Pool is not such a luxury that you have to go above 400,000 for.
Yeah.
So
you can have it all.
Talk to your
under
agents.
400,000.
Talk to your agents. Guess what?
Talk to us. We are.
For your agent. Ooh, I like what's okay. Tell me a little bit more about today's shirt.
Oh, thank you for
I know you might need to
commenting on
stand
it.
a little
Yeah,
just so
all
you
right.
can see
Here's
this
my
really
shirt.
cool design.
I designed this cutesy little shirt. I've been rescuing cats for the past, well, my whole life really. I mean, I fostered in San Francisco too, but this organization that I've discovered in Las Vegas, they used to just deal with dogs, and now they've had this whole cat sector for the last couple of years. This woman and her daughter care very deeply, and right now they have an initiative where they're sending 100 cats a month to the Pacific Northwest in Canada.
Is there a shortage of
There's a cat shortage in the Pacific Northwest.
I'm like, wait a
We
minute,
have
why would
too
they
many.
be shipping cats?
It's amazing.
There's a shortage of cats.
I mean, it's amazing because instead of having to euthanize animals or,
right.
not just let them go homeless or put them on the street, we're saving these animals and they're able to go to loving homes. There's already like 300 applicants that are waiting for cats right now. So
especially
that's
the worst of summer is coming up.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
They're just breeding like wild rabbits.
Okay.
Breeding like wild cats.
So the name of the organization was Hearts Alive?
Hearts Alive Village. They add a village to the end
village.
because, it takes a village. So.
It does take a village.
They're
I guess
amazing.
so.
They're amazing. I'm so happy to be working with them. Hoping to do this for a while. I'm so tired. I think I was up at 4 this morning.
She's tired.
Cats, but it's fine.
Here and giving you the business.
Giving you the business?
Wait, that's not
That
right.
is not.
Never mind. No, that's not what she's
He's not giving me the business.
No,
He's just talking.
All
about
right,
this.
all right, okay. But
All right.
Hearts Alive, it's in the video description this
Mm-hmm.
week. We will have the links up and on this.
Yeah,
lovely
and check
graphic
my
as
social
well.
media for the last flight. It was very, very cool. Very cool.
Cool.
I cried a lot. So.
Aw.
I'm not a crazy cat lady.
You're
I
just
just love animals.
You just-
Okay.
love animals and have a lot of emotions.
What are we gonna dive into next week?
Next week we're gonna go back to our selling, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we're gonna talk to you a little bit about the timeline and what it takes to sell.
Oh, and Erica did pop her head in, and
Oh, right,
She
Erica. So
actually-
guess what? Someone's
I'm gonna be taking a little quick break back to the
This
Midwest. I'm from Iowa, and I'm gonna be back there for a little bit.
you're from where?
Iowa.
Sorry.
Oh, there's nothing halfway. No,
I know. No singing. No singing.
Go back to Iowa just for the week, and Erica will be a great fill-in. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, that'll be amazing.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, cheers to you and the rest of your morning,
Cheers.
wherever you are. It's Kris
And Kris.
in the morning.